Don't mind the dog in the background, but welcome back to the Road to Insane final boss. Just got 75 farming, which means I can finally plant my Harmony Moss and magic trees, which I've put tons of magic tree seeds, some from QBD recently, but yeah, it's an awesome thing I can now do, is actually do Harmony Moss so I can make my perfect juju mining potions. Wow, doing a Chaos Elemental Reaper, so I got a Dragon Two-Handed Sword. Like, I already have one of these from the giant mole. I don't need dragon two-handed swords. Come on. Hey, I'm actually happy to get a dark bow drop because it's nice for a shield bow for like Araxor and stuff. So yeah, I got my first Dark Beast Slayer assignment, which is cool because they're really good. And I just finished it. Wow, the dark bow is like the second to last kill. It's pretty awesome. Got 87 range during that task. And yeah, I'm trying to get Slayer. Do a bunch of Slayers so I can actually get my ranged up. It's only 87. That's like so low compared to my other combat stats. In fact, it's like the only one that's not 99. Strength is like practically 99. It's almost there, but whatever. Ooh, 89 Herblore. So now I get the +2 boost from my banner and I can make extreme magic. So that's pretty nice. And I can also make extreme strength without having to boost. So just 2 more levels to overload. So close, but so far, because I don't have nearly enough herbs to get there from just making herblore stuff. But what I'm doing is working on task sets so I can get a bunch of XP from that, just to actually get the XP I need to 91 herblore, because that's just it's just something I really want to unlock so I can start Araxor basically as soon as I unlock overloads. And just to start Araxor is like the really something I want to do right now to get those T90s and stuff. And finally, 95 Dungeoneer and can access warped floors, but more importantly I can access the Garajo resource dungeon so I can do daily shark and cavefish bubbles or whatever those divine locations turn out to be. But yeah, that took like all day just to grind out that 95 dungeoneering, and that's also as high as I'm going to get for now because the dungeoneering task set, you need 95 to kill warped Gulaga for one of the tasks. So I can basically finish that task set as soon as I get a couple more smithing levels. That's all I really need to complete that task set. So I'm going to wait till to actually complete it until I have 90 herblore, because some of those XP lamps you get off of that require 90 herblore to claim in that skill. So I mean, it requires 90 plus in that skill, so I'm going to hold off on that task set until I have 90 herblore, along with a couple other task sets that I think require like 90 in a skill. And Brink of Extinction complete. It's a lot of XP in a combat skill and some mining XP, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to try to make some obsidian armor because it helps out in the fight killing a lot, and I have a Reaper assignment for Jad. So I don't think I can actually smith like a full set of obsidian, so maybe never mind, I'll just do the kill normally. But let's go ahead and put this into ranged, because it's like the only one that's not practically 99. Do I get a level? 88, sweet, not bad. Alright, so just a few more quests till I'm done with the questscape. Oh yeah, I managed to get to 90 herblore with the supplies I had, so now I can use a bunch of those XP lamps from the task sets to actually get XP in herblore. So I'll probably work on smithing now, just so I can boost to finish one of those dungeoneering tasks. You need like 95 for the task, but you can boost like 11 to 12 levels using the strong artisan's potions. But with a banner boost I can actually make my extreme ranging potions as soon as I actually start camping Grenwalls. I have like 700 quota tickets right now, and I still need to do the medium tier 1 task set to actually be able to catch those without any bait, so I'll have to work on that as well. Alright, finished the medium task set for the tier 1 area, so let's see about the task system, blah blah blah. Give me that tier 1 quiver 2 and 30k XP, which is awesome, but the biggest bonus from this is to be able to catch Grenwalls without having to bait the traps, which is going to help out a lot at the for the quota tickets. Put that in herblore, of course. And I think I can actually complete the hard task set in the tier 1 tasks. Some of the item requirements are going to be tricky, I think, but I can actually do that now, so I think I might actually go ahead and do that. Ooh, 80 Hunter, just doing some crystallizing Grenwalls here in the Garage Resource Dungeon. And yeah, this is like super fast XP, and I don't have to use any Grenwall quota tickets or anything. It's like pretty OP, but yeah, 80 Hunter means I can lay 5 traps at a time, can actually hunt the Draconic Jidinkos, and I'm going to need to hunt some of those for some Juju mining potions, which I think I can make with my construction and hunter level right now. Like, I'm not sure. I haven't done herblore habitat in this account like at all, so we'll have to see how many potions I can actually make. Ooh, and finally got that spirit impling, so I got 10 out of 16 of the implings, so now I can dance in the feeds thing and actually do that hard task. That was part of the reason I was doing this here, also for Divine Shark Bubbles, which I've got, so yeah. And completed Fur and Seek, just a real quick thing. In Relica, you gotta collect a bunch of furs and stuff. Now, do I have to do the wish list to actually claim the quest cape? I forget if I actually have to do that, but there's a bunch of stuff here to do if I have to do that, but I'm not sure if it's for the quest cape or not. Just here at the herblore habitat, catching some whatever's for the marble vine I'll need for Juju farming potions. I also needed to do this for my last hard tier 1 task, isn't it? But yeah, I just need one more task to make the perfect Juju farming potion during a Melier hour, which unfortunately is happening right now, and I don't have the herb to actually make the Juju farming potion. I'm growing it right now, so it's not going to be grown in time for the Voice of Saren, so I'm going to have to wait until the next Melier hours, but whatever. I just need this last task and I finished the hard task set. And of course, Juju farming potions are going to be nice for herb runs. And Birthright of the Dwarves complete. Alright, just like 2 more quests to do. Nomad's Elegy and Gaur quest, but yeah, this quest was pretty nice to get some smithing XP in, and ooh, 30 rune bars before the smithing rework, which isn't coming till next year, so it's not really something I want to be worrying about anyway, but cool, that's another quest down. Alright, there's the Gaur quest done. Now it's just Nomad's Elegy to do, and then I got my quest cape, I assume. Whoa, I just got a Dormant Anima Core Helm? Like, wow, that's pretty rare, right? Not exactly the drop I wanted, but that's the first actual drop from God of War's Dungeon 2, after only like, what, 25 kills of Vindicta? Not half bad. And there we go, completed all of the elite tasks in the Demonheim task set, which means, yeah, there we go, that task set is complete. That's awesome. Had to boost for like 4 of those last few skills. Had to boost my cooking, cook those cave morays, and I just got 84 smithing, which let me boost the 11 levels to the 95 you need for the smithing one, and then crafting I got to like yeah, I was able to boost for that Spirit Bloom Orb, so yeah, it's put a lot of XP into herblore now. And with the task set complete, I'm gonna also use that last Gatestone teleport, which is gonna be really nice for dungeoneering, and a lot of other rewards I can't recall right now, but let's see, can I put this in it? Okay, so some of these, I think one of them is like a 98 plus XP lamp, so you can only put it in a skill that you have level 98 or plus in, so I think it's this one, yeah. So I might as well put that into strength, because it's the only level that I have 98, not 99, so yeah, just throw that in there, might as well. So yeah, that was a lot of free herblore XP. And finally caught it on a Melier District Voice of Saren, can finish my perfect Juju farming potion, and that's all the hard tasks in the tier 1 task set. Like, can't believe I actually did this task set. But yeah, it's going to be a long time until I can do the elite tasks in this set, because it's just kind of ridiculous. Need 90s cape and Elder Seed and all that nonsense. But yeah, I think you get like 48k or something free XP to put into herblore. It's going to be nice. Just 100k off of overloads, so close, and I'm like out of herbs. It's kind of driving me crazy. Yeah, just got a Zerosian Essence. How many of these do I need to make the armor actually work? I don't even know what these are. Oh, I need like 1 essence of each faction to upgrade the normal version of the Anima helmet to the upgraded version, which I probably don't want to bother doing because degrading and whatnot, but yeah, it's a cool drop, I guess. Alright, finished the Reaper assignment, and that's my 50th Reaper assignment, so I get 50 extra Reaper points. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I think I'll stay here until I'm done with the trip, which should be a good like 8k kills more, so yeah, I'm getting pretty used to doing Vindicta. And there it is, 91 Herblore. I can now finally get that +5 boost and freaking make overloads. This has been what I've been going for so long now, and I can actually do it, and it's going to be such a good thing to have for like Virago, Araxor, pretty much every high-level boss ever. But yeah, I guess I have to go get the +5 boost now, but unfortunately, the timing of this couldn't be worse. I'm getting my wisdom teeth extracted, like in tomorrow, so I'm probably not even going to be able to do any Araxor for a while I recover from that surgery. It just should be a few days, and while I'm doing that, I'm probably not gonna want to record like any commentary or anything while I'm recovering and whatnot. So while that's going on, the next episode will probably be delayed a couple days, not too long probably, but in the meantime I'll be working on these really long grindy skill things that I want to get out of the way, like 90 smithing for the attuned weapon seed, and like some other stuff like 91 fishing for some task sets, and what else was I going for? There was one more thing I really wanted to get out of the way. I think it might have been either crafting or, yeah, I think I want 90 crafting to make Death Lotus. That's something I want to get out of the way, but yeah, there's a lot of long-term skilling grinds that would be boring to record anything from anyway, so it's like this recovery period should hopefully give me the time of just being all laid back and fishing and smithing and whatnot. So yeah, don't expect the next episode to be too soon, but it shouldn't take too long to recover. Oh yeah, the last grind I was trying to think of is 91 thieving for the desert task set. That was the one I was forgetting. Oh, look at me making overloads. This is just so awesome to do, finally. Just having these awesome potions that I can actually use like Sourdough and Brews and have them max stats all the time and actually do things like Araxor. So much easier. And there we go. No Match Elegy complete. That's my last quest done. But that quest was just gross. Like, that final boss fight's just annoying and poorly designed, I feel, so whatever. But let's go ahead and get me some combat XP, strength. Well, actually, range would probably be better. I want to get my ranged up as high as I can before taking on Araxor. That'd be nice. But yeah, I think I can claim my quest cape now, right? Alright, looks like yeah, I can. Sweet. Didn't have to do the wish list or anything, and there we go. Quest cape obtained. That's cool. That's an achievement, and get the message and whatnot. Cool. 383 quest points, and that kind of long-term goal complete. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is just something I wanted to do for fun, just to see if I could, and what do you know? I killed Araxor with literally no food left. Oh, I got one in the Terror Bird. Nice. Oh, I still have food left at the end of Araxor. Cool. So let's see what I get for my first loot. Holy crap, uncut onyxes. That's pretty awesome to get as my first Araxor loot on the account, just to see if I could actually kill the thing. So yeah, there we go. Look at me with my spined body. Ugh. So yeah, I can definitely get a lot better at this when I actually do it. I didn't even like watch any guides or anything prior to this kill. I just kind of did it to see if I could, and I did. Actually failed one attempt, to be honest, but you know, we expect. So that's cool. I can start Araxor on this account. It's so weird that I can actually do that now, but I'd probably want to wait a little bit longer just so I can get like a pack yak instead of Terror Bird and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's awesome. And on that note, I think I'll call this an episode and come back next time after like a week of just being able to recover and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be like going into surgery literally as this episode goes live, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm just here at the Harps trying to finish off 89 crafting so I don't have to boost and turn all my sandstone into flasks and stuff. But yeah, I'll be working on smithing and crafting and all these like really boring grinds. Yeah, fishing, just to get those boring skills out of the way while I recover, so I don't have to commentate over anything. For just not, yeah, it's gonna be pretty uncomfortable. Like yeah, from the wisdom teeth removal and stuff for just a little bit. So I want to be able to just grind out some boring skills. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you next time. I'll try not to die.